On today's caucus, Tim Pawlenty, the former governor of Minnesota, kicks off his campaign.
I'm Tim Pawlenty, and I'm running for President of the United States.
So, Jim, Tim Pawlenty preempted his own presidential announcement by releasing a YouTube video last night.
Yeah, that really threw us for a loop here. We had newspapers ready to hit the presses saying he's announcing Monday, and oh my God, all of a sudden it's Sunday night and he's doing it.
Right, and he then went on all three morning shows this morning and announced again. So by the time he has his formal announcement today, I guess that'll be his fifth announcement?
Yeah, all that's left of that apple is the core, I guarantee you. For us, it was really weird, too, because last night he said, I'm not going to do this on a lectern.
I could have a podium with my campaign logo on it. I could have balloons.
I'm not going to do this the old-fashioned way, but then today he is doing it the old-fashioned way, too, so he's kind of having his cake and eating it, too.
I guess you need it for the commercials.
Yeah, well, he's got a slickly produced video on his hands.
Yeah, and that is a really slickly produced video, the one that he put out last night announcing his run. And it's very typical what we expect from Pawlenty now. He has this videographer who's on staff, and he puts out these sort of jump cut videos where he's half in focus and half in the screen and black and white and goes back to color, and it's sort of become a stylistic thing for him.
Yeah, this one to me could have been produced by the makers of The Matrix, because at the his voice at the end, and his message is, "I will tell you the truth," and it's like Neo at the end of The Matrix talking to the computers.
And this time, it'll be for the better.
Yeah, but he is putting out this very slick video with this very sober message, which is, I'm the grown-up, right? I'm the one who's got the courage to tell you the truth.
Right, and I wonder how long he's going to be able to stick to that, because everyone's trying to present himself as the grown-up right now.
Including the president.
Indeed. So, and also, he's not running against the president yet. I mean, this is early, so it's easy right now. He doesn't want to get in a scrum with his fellow Republicans, but pretty soon he's going to have to engage.
Right, and so today he will make this formal announcement in Iowa. Announcement number 5. And Iowa is always an important state, important for all the candidates, but particularly important for Pawlenty, right?
Right. I mean, today the tea leaf readers in Washington, such as they are, have said he has to win Iowa. That is just a make or break state for him. You never know what really is going to play out, but that's conventional wisdom matters. Right,
and he has to at least win, place, or show, or he's going to have a really hard time, I think, raising money, and money has been a crucial problem for him. And so, you know, there's a lot of speculation as to whether Mitch Daniels, who announced this weekend that he will not run, opens a door for Pawlenty on the money, because there's a lot of big donors sitting on the sidelines still, right?
There's been some pushback from some other Republican donors saying that there weren't as many Bush people lined up for Daniels as has been written in newspapers and blogs. There still are plenty, and he'll try to scoop them up. But Mitt Romney of Massachusetts has scooped up a lot of them already, and they could try to lure their friends in now.
So there's a group of people in the Republican Party who think this field is set, right? We've got these trio of sort of serious governors, Romney, Pawlenty, John Huntsman, and then some of these outside candidates. And then there's another school that thinks we've got to draft another candidate. We've got to get a Paul Ryan in here. We've got to get a Chris Christie in here. How do we think this is going to shake out? Who does this help?
Right, well, there's an attempt by some of the old-time establishment Republicans to say enough is enough. I know some of you want a new Superman, as one of our sources said today. You have Superman already in the race. Let's just start convincing ourselves of that and get behind these guys, because this kind of chatter, on one hand, undercuts the field in general. They're not good enough. They want to get past that. But it does help one person in a weird way, I think.
And who is that?
That would be Mitt Romney, because while it might undercut him and we're not ready to get behind him, he's quietly laying low and just collecting money, millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, and in the end, cash is king.